We are.
Penn State, and welcome to Lion Productions News, where we give up-to-date news on what's happening at Penn State Abington. My name is Renasia Purvis,
And I'm Nimai Nanganuri.
and in this week's top story, to discuss the aftermath of the election, the Counseling and Psychological Service Office, the Student Engagement and Leadership Office, Academic Affairs, and Abington Votes will be getting together to ask a really important question. Where do we go from here? This conversation will be held on Wednesday, December 2nd from 12:15 p.m. to 1:20 p.m. In this event, students will be able to safely share their thoughts on the election and how it affected them. You can find the link on Engage if you're interested in getting in on this discussion.
Now we go to Cliff with this week's interview.
Thanks, guys. I'm here today with Charles Norman, Coordinator of Student Programs. Hi, Charles. How you doing today?
Good. How are you, Cliff? Thanks for asking me to be on. I'm excited.
I'm doing good. Can you explain a little bit about what you do as a Coordinator of Student Programs?
Okay, so as the Coordinator of Student Programs, my first job is to advise ACE, or Abington Campus Entertainment, our campus programming board. And then, a year into my job, I got added duty of overseeing all the student organization event management. So anytime there's an event or anything the student orgs do, they really have to come, meet with me and come through me to get that everything approved through that event management process that we have, whether that's events or creating a new student organization or anything that, although Frank Stern usually does all the marketing stuff, I usually direct them to Frank or Tracy when it comes to, student org development. If I see a problem with an organization, I say, okay, Tracy, maybe you need to be on the lookout for this group, or if there's a group that needs help with finance or marketing, say, all right, Frank, this is up to you. But yeah, dealing with all the student orgs and stuff like that.
Nice. So, especially with the orgs, they have a huge event called the Involvement Fair. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so before we actually get to the Involvement Fair, there is an event called the Student Org Lounge happening December 7th from 12:15 to 1:15 that Monday, and it is a pre-show for the Involvement Fair where the orgs are going to allow some of the students who are already here to come get to know their organizations and possibly join them. Then when we come back from your long and hopefully restful and beautiful winter break,
Hopefully.
hopefully, right? We'll have the Involvement Fair. We're supposed to be on January 21st, but we're moving it actually a week back because you all get back that week. We want to give you all time to adjust, especially the new students. I think we have a little bit over 100 new students coming to campus, if that. Coming to Penn State Abington this semester, not to campus, but and we'll have the Involvement Fair on January 28th and the 29th. So it's going to be a week later than it normally would at the start of the semester. And we'll be doing it on the Brazen platform, just like we did in the fall semester. All of our student organizations, which in the fall semester at the beginning we had about 25. Now we've moved up to 31 orgs. So
oh wow,
I talked on that piece of overseeing the new student org process. We've already added 6 orgs this semester alone. So new students and old students and even people who are already in organizations are going to have the opportunity to learn about other organizations at this Involvement Fair, just like at any other fair. And I'll be able to, and Brazen is pretty cool because you'll be able to do one-on-one conversations with the org leaders and the org members there.
Yep. Thank you so much, Charles. I'm sure the Involvement Fair will be great for all our students.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you so much for joining us. And back to you guys.
Thank you, Cliff.
Thanks, Cliff.
And now we will turn it over to John with this week's good news story of the week.
Hello, everyone. This week's report comes from thepatch.com, where they're having their yearly nominations for local businesses in the Abington area. Now, I think this would be a great way to highlight any business that has helped you during your time at Penn State or maybe that you've worked for. And what the website's going to have is featured articles in the coming weeks to highlight this business and try to drive more people towards them, especially in these times where everyone's trying to stay afloat. So I think this would be great if you could go out to the website and do this.
Thanks, John.
In other news, Wednesdays with SEAL. What is it? On Wednesday, December 2nd at 2 p.m., the Student Engagement and Leadership Office will be having a virtual fun event headed by the front desk staff. They will be doing fun activities including trivia, Uno, even a word search. Join in to find out what activity will happen this Wednesday.
That's all the time we have for this week.
Tune in next week to find out what's happening at Penn State Abington. Goodbye.
Bye.